What is up everyone on YouTube? This is Michael back with another video, and today I'm going to teach you guys how to remove that annoying background from your webcam when you're live streaming or doing a video. So you can go from this to this. It is easy to set up, it's free to use, it's powered by AI. Now the only downside is that you require the NVIDIA graphics card to make this work. Otherwise this video does not apply to you. If I happen to find another method or a much budget-friendly method in the near future, I'll let you guys know in an updated video. I do want to make you aware that I do live stream on Twitch, so if you have any questions or just want to chat with me, click the link down in the description below and you'll be able to find me easily. I will also appreciate it if you give this video a thumbs up so that viewers like yourselves can find this video easier. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, as that is the best way to support the channel. Now, enough with the boring intro, let's get started. Many people have asked the same question, and I've asked the same myself. How do you get rid of this annoying background from your webcam? Well, today I'm going to show you guys how to do this. And the best part is, it's easy, it's simple, it's free, and the best part is, you could do this without a green screen, as I just transform my background to no background. It's that simple. Now, the only downside is, as I said in the intro, you will need the NVIDIA graphics card to make this happen. If you don't have it, well then, I'm sorry, but this video does not apply to you. If I find something else in the future, I'll let you guys know, but until then, hope you enjoy this video as I show you how to do this. So what you want to do first is that you go to Google and you type in NVIDIA Broadcast. It's going to be the first link right there on Google. And it's going to take you to their main webpage called NVIDIA Broadcast. Now you want to click download now, but you want to also look at the system requirements because, as I stated before, you do require the NVIDIA graphics card. You need at least the GeForce RTX 260 or better. I have the 350 Ti, which is decent. 8 gigs of RAM, I have 24. Recommended CPU, Intel Core i5, I have the i7. And I do have the NVIDIA Studio driver or Game Ready driver. I actually have the Game Ready driver. And obviously you're going to need internet. So click on download now and then save it to whatever folder that you have. I have it on a downloads folder on a separate drive. You just click on it, it's downloaded. Now you just go ahead and set it up. Actually, before we set up NVIDIA Broadcaster, what I want you to do is get your driver up to date first. So you just go to GeForce Experience. If you don't have this, I'll leave a link down in the description below for you to download this. You just go to drivers and then you want to download GeForce Game Ready driver to make sure you have the updated one. If not, go ahead and download it, but first check for update. Make sure it's up to date and you just click on download now. Let this download, you give it a couple minutes, and then we're going to show you guys how to set this up. So we're going to let this download, give it a moment. Okay, it's now preparing package, so you gotta give that a little bit of a moment, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna do the Express installation. You just click on that. A little pop-up's gonna come up, and just let that do its thing. It's gonna take a couple minutes for it to finish, so we're gonna go ahead and take a quick pause and let this do its thing.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Okay, now that it's finished downloading and installing, what you want to do is you go ahead and close this out, and then reopen it just to make sure everything is all good to go. Let that load, and then we're going to check for updates one more time. Check for update, and it says you have the latest GeForce Game Ready driver. So what you want to do now is restart your computer and then come back to this video so that way we can go ahead and finish up. Okay, now we're back, and I hope you got NVIDIA Broadcast downloaded and installed before restarting your computer. So now we're going to get to the point where we're going to set this up. So what you're going to do is give us a double click, and then it's going to pop up. Now, it's going to give you different settings for like microphone or speakers, but we're not going to talk about these two. We're going to talk about the camera part. And as you can see right here, you can see another portion of the camera right here, and you'll still see me down here. And you can basically use whatever webcam you want. You can use the default one that's on your laptop. You can use a separate webcam that you have on your computer, which I have the C99 Pro Stream webcam by Logitech. And then whatever display setting that you want. I have mine set to 720 at 60 FPS, which is fine by me. and then you can choose different number of different effects. So you can have like a background blur, so you can blur out your background and just mess around with it. Just pick whatever you like. You could do like a background replacement, and you can change that to whatever picture that you want. But in my honest opinion, I prefer the background remover. And you can choose between quality or performance. I decided to go with quality, so this actually looks pretty good. Please note that this is powered by AI, so it's not going to be 100% perfect, but this is actually going to give you a way to have that background removed without any green screen, as you saw in the video. Now we're going to show you guys how to set it up on OBS. Okay, please ignore the way this video is set up like this. It's the only way I can show you guys how to set this up properly. So what we're going to do is you select your webcam right here. If you don't have a webcam set up right here, just click on the plus, click on the video capture device, and then name it however you want. But for the sake of this video, we're going to go ahead and click on this. We're going to click on properties. And then you can select the device that you're using. You don't want to use the C922 ProStream webcam because that's your main camera. What you want to use is the camera NVIDIA broadcast. You click on that, and then you will have your new background free webcam on here. Or if you have like a picture behind you or a background blur, either way, you just want to have it set up to NVIDIA broadcast. And then you may have to change a couple of settings. Like I have mine set to custom. Usually you want to use device default, but I decided to use custom, and I matched it to where it's supposed to be on 720. And then it usually uses max output FPS, but I'm actually going to go ahead and change it to 60. It's going to freeze for a second, and then it's going to come right back. And everything else, you just leave it alone. The only thing you mainly have to change is the device, which again, NVIDIA broadcast. And then select either default or custom. Again, I went with custom. And then set it up how you have set up with your NVIDIA broadcast. So we're going to put this back into the picture. And then basically you want to match this with your settings down here. 1280 by 720, 60 FPS. Use whatever one that you want to use. I prefer anything with a 60 FPS. So that's basically how you can set it up, and I hope this makes things easier for you. Well, that's going to do it for me here today. I hope I was able to remove that background from your webcam. So if you have any questions, comments, or if you have any other tutorials you want me to work on, let me know down in the comments down below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, as it makes it easier for viewers like yourselves to find this video. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel, as that is the best way to support this channel. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace!